This is sports talk and everything in between.
Chapter systems are offline.
Anonymous. I'm in the mood. We can get it poppin' to be
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 10. 10 episodes in. You know what it is. Nah, that ain't it. Sports talk and everything in between. IMT. Got my two hosts. I did it again. Two co-hosts. Double M. Tell them who you are.
Double M. Hey, you gonna have to quit drinking before you start this podcast.
Hey, yo, hold on. That ain't even what the vibes is. That's so crazy.
No,
that's not.
No.
It's not me.
You need to leave the Seagram alone.
The Seagram. That's not it. Joe, tell them who you are. Get me away from this accusation.
Oh man, the most normal, stable personality. It's Joe.
Oh, is that what you are? Is that what you are?
That's what I strive for.
Sound like you sleepy.
It do sound like. Oh
It
yeah.
sound like you.
I always sound
had a
like
long-
this.
You had a long day, Joe.
Yeah, man, it's 32 degrees outside, and I'll be out there all day.
That don't make a long day. That just makes a cold day.
Yeah, it was a long day then.
Okay, that's why you sleeping in.
You ain't been in Subway, have you, bro? You ain't.
Nah.
None of them meatball subs and none of that like that right there, man.
Can't say it's doing it to me.
Y'all gotta go back to episode 6 for that reference. Anyway, let's get on into the show. If it's your first time listening, we usually follow this formula. First and foremost, we get into the previous week's recap of the NFL. Then we go on to news, hit a couple personal topics, and then try to guess and see what's going to happen next week in the NFL. As soon as the NFL season is over, by the way, I don't know what I'm going to do with this show. Episodes might be shorter. I don't know. Maybe Joe can carry us on. Who knows? But let's get into last week's recap, all right? Uh-oh, he got it on vibrant again.
Boy.
You know what it is.
I put it on silent.
Oh, you put it on silent. Hey, good for you, Bonnie. Good for you. Good for you. All right. As far as predictions go, it was looking kind of doom and gloom. We didn't do too good, though. We didn't do too good at all. We prioritized Pittsburgh and Green Bay because me and Double M are Steelers fans. Joe is a disgusting cheesehead, and we gonna go right into it. Starting off Sunday Night Football. I don't know if that's the right one. Either way, Pittsburgh Buffalo. Buffalo won 26-15. This is the second week in a row we've lost. But you know what? A lot to learn from it. If you learn something, you ain't lose. Experience. So technically, from these two losses, we've learned plenty. So we still undefeated in my mind. I picked Pittsburgh. Double picked Pittsburgh, and Joe picked Buffalo. Good for you, Joe. Whatever. Did y'all see this game? What did y'all take away from it? Double M, start us off.
They need a running game. That running game. Woo!
Hey, listen, I saw a couple days ago that Marshawn Lynch said any team that's Super Bowl bound, he available to sign. They might as well go ahead and sign Beast Mode for these 5 or 6 weeks. Let him carry us to the promised land. I think his running style fits Pittsburgh smash mouth football. Hey, look, man, I'm here for it.
Man, no, because last time he was on the field, he wasn't that impressive.
He was still doing some stuff. Hold on, he was Oakland though. Like that. Come on now, don't do that.
No, I mean Connor runs hard. That just ain't it.
Beast mode though.
They dropping passes. I mean, and then I don't know what's wrong with the offensive coordinator. Everybody on to what you're doing now. They don't take deep shots anymore. I don't know. I just don't know.
You and I both know being as the offensive coordinator,
I understand. Because sooner or later, you got all that speed on the field, and you want to take a deep shot?
His elbow hurts, man.
Man, whatever. Then get a running game.
I feel like, yeah, we just gonna have to get a running game. I feel like Brady terrorized the NFL for 20 years straight, throwing 5-yard passes. I'm not mad at the short passes.
Yeah, but the only difference in that is that they caught him. Pittsburgh's not, he benched Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, he did, but like at the same time, they still put up points at fantasy. It ain't like they dropping everything. They just dropping a little too many.
I'll tell you what, really, you know what? And there's no knock against Buffalo. Buffalo is legit.
Yeah,
they legit.
Yeah,
So,
Juju would have been dancing on their logo, acting stupid, then maybe. You know what?
You know what? Now, I'll tell you something else too that I was afraid of. They played 3 games in 12 days. That's too much.
We talked about that last week.
I know we talked about it, and it's a valid point. They've had the most jacked up schedule this season. No bye week. The injury is starting to show up on the defensive side of the ball. It's just a recipe for a disaster. So if the offense ain't playing right, you might as well get ready to put the L beside them.
Look,
that's real.
All we gotta do is sign Beast Mode, get some better gloves, and hope that somebody heals on the defense, because it is too many of them gone. And we also can't front like, hey, hold on, we can't front like they hadn't been dropping balls all season. It ain't like, all of a sudden they the worst in the league. No. It ain't like they just jumped to the worst of the league over the past 2 weeks. They've been dropping them all year, but we went 11 weeks straight without even knowing who losing is. So
yeah, but they wasn't dropping them like that. They didn't have no 7-8 drops in a game. They wasn't doing that. And they was
playing teams you could afford it against too.
They wasn't dropping them like that. And plus they was running after the catch. You have to understand what defensive coordinators are doing. Everybody is teaching them to sit on those short routes. So you at some point gonna have to change. And they're not changing.
Yeah, they'll probably start to change now that the L's are hitting the column, but I mean, I highly doubt that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We acting like they 8-8. They went 11 weeks straight.
It's broke. The standard is not the standard no more.
Man, you gotta stop reacting like a radical fan and think about it from a football perspective.
I'm not acting like a radical fan. I'm thinking more of, you have to make in-game adjustments, and they did not do that.
And two,
they didn't do it. And Connor, no. I don't know. It's they need to do something.
What you want, Joe?
At the beginning of the season, I brought up who had they played, and
hold on,
of
dude.
course,
hold on, dude.
At the beginning of the season,
go there.
What for? Why not? Because
it's still an invalid point.
It's showing right now.
It's not showing.
I'm not saying that you're a bad team or anything. I'm just saying the mistakes that you were making earlier in the season, they were afforded because of the teams that you were playing.
You said
no, dude. That is not the reason.
Why not? Tell me why.
Because at the beginning of the season, first of all, their defense was intact. They was playing a regular schedule like everybody else. And I'm sorry, it's like Tomlin says, them dudes in the NFL for a reason.
Okay, then why you don't? And why don't you give that same argument to New Orleans?
Why wouldn't I? What do you mean?
I mean, because you can argue the same thing about New Orleans.
What, that their schedule is... that their record is better because they had a weaker schedule?
Yeah, go look at it. As a matter of fact, who has Green Bay played?
We've played a couple teams that.
I'm looking at your schedule. It doesn't look too far.
It sure isn't.
You guys are acting like I'm saying that Pittsburgh is the only one that this applies to. I'm just saying the reason why the whole undefeated, invincible team was looking so crazy is because it was kind of weak at the beginning, and that point stands for a couple other teams apparently. I'm just saying.
Okay, do you put it on the Packers too?
Bills.
Okay, so Joe, let me ask you something. What is Pittsburgh's record in their division?
You tell me.
Undefeated.
They're undefeated in their division, sir. But you got 2 playoff teams, 2 additional playoff bound teams.
3.
No, I'm not counting the Steelers.
No, I'm talking
the Browns and the.
Okay, hold on.
Huh?
No, I'm looking at Pittsburgh's schedule. They beat 3 playoff contenders.
In addition to their division?
No, I'm just talking about as a whole, like Tennessee, Cleveland, and Baltimore twice.
Okay, so, and then the other teams, because it's not pulling up for me for some reason. And then the other teams, how many of them are above 500? Or at least 500? Hello?
Who you asking?
He gotta be asking you, dog, because I'm on his side.
But you were listing the teams off. I thought he was talking to you.
Nah, dog, he talking to you.
Well, you can do it, T.
Oh.
If you got the schedule.
No, you made me look. You could have said, Joe, made me look hard. I want it to be hard.
You say you had it pulled up. I'm trying to pull it up. It's just not pulling up for me.
Okay. All right. So
you want to list the teams that the Steelers have beat that are above 500? That's what you're asking.
Well, we know 3 playoff teams already.
Okay. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Browns, Titans, and Baltimore. Is that what you're talking about? The 3?
Yeah, those are the 3 I'm talking about. Those are also 3 solid teams, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm just a dude.
I don't think anybody else is above 500.
No, not at all.
But not at all. They play in a tougher division. The AFC is just better anyway. So, comparison-wise to Green Bay, Pittsburgh has played a tougher schedule.
And did I compare it to Green Bay?
No, but
no, I did not. No, I did not.
I'm just thinking, okay, like some of the issues that you pointed about Pittsburgh apply to Green Bay, but you don't bring them up about Green Bay. That's why I brought them up. That's why.
Y'all bring them up for me, so you know I don't have to bring.
Nah, own it.
I do own it. When you bring it up, I address it, and I humbly take it because I'm the only Packers fan, so I'll take all of it.
But here's what you overlooking, Joe.
Hold on, double
to T's point. Go ahead, T.
I just want you to show me somebody whose schedule was actually hard. Who got the hardest schedule? The NFC East is the worst that they've ever been. The NFC West, the NFC South and the AFC West are both half garbage. You got the AFC South with 2 garbage teams. You got the AFC East with the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Patriots, who are arguably garbage. It's a lot of garbage teams. So who had a hard schedule? It's way more trash teams than good teams in the NFL this year.
It's kind of hard to really say that because the teams have kind of changed how good they were coming into the year, and then later on in the year, like there was a lot of teams you were looking at
and be like, off record, cuz.
Strictly based off record?
Yeah, because it don't matter if they're getting good now. I mean, we just talking about as a whole. Who's actual contenders in the NFL right now? Green Bay, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Kansas City. and maybe
and
Cleveland and the Bills.
The Bills. Yeah.
Other than that, none of these other teams I'm scared of. Maybe Indianapolis too.
Did you mention Tennessee already?
No.
Well,
You know they've been cracking the playoffs. Don't do that.
I mean, they could, but they could also be good.
Man,
that division is not. It's
I
not.
I don't think they got the defense to hold them together, but they can keep the other team off the field.
The Browns ran a score up on them, and the fraud Steelers beat them too. They also lost to Cincinnati. And they lost to
that was
Indy
when Joe Burrow was playing, though.
And they lost to Indy 34-17.
Indy is not a bad team.
I'm talking about the score.
Oh, 35. I mean,
they get points put on them, cuz.
Well, you got to think about how they play too. Once they get behind, they're not built to play from behind.
Man,
I mean, but even at that, you talking about Pittsburgh's schedule. They lost 2 games. When did the injuries start happening? On the defensive side of the ball. That's their strength.
2 weeks ago.
No, 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
It started happening with the Baltimore game.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
So you can't just sit there and say, "Oh, well, they ain't played nobody." And I'm looking at their schedule. I'm looking at where they rank defensively. So the defense matters. They win because of that. They started getting injuries. They done played a jacked up schedule because can't nobody follow COVID protocol. And then you say they ain't play nobody and they not as good as what their record indicates. You can't do that.
Double M. I'm simply saying.
No, you're saying, oh, well, flaws, deficiencies they had at the first of the year. What deficiencies? What deficiencies, Joe, if they was 11-0?
Tell them, Joe.
I'm telling you, the deficiencies were you were playing easier teams early in the season.
They were 11-0, Joe. What deficiencies?
Y'all play well. You are a good team, but you had an easier schedule, and now you're running into some problems as far as injuries go.
Okay, but that does not. You can't say they didn't play nobody, and then use the injuries because we running into problems.
I mean, but according to you, that was only 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
No, that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. That's all I'm talking about.
All right, Joe. I just got a question.
Let's move on.
So if they move, I got a question. I got a question. If they beat Indianapolis,
solid. That's a solid win.
I know it's a solid win. I'm saying, does that negate what you talking about right now? If they beat Indy?
Not necessarily. My only thing I was talking about was just the way your record is now.
Stop the cap.
It is what it is because of the way your schedule was.
I don't care about the record. No.
You can't do nothing about that.
I don't even care about. I'm talking about the standard team.
Let me ask you something, Joe.
No. It's my turn. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. They skip medicine. It's my turn to drill him with questions. Here's my thing.
Go ahead.
I don't care about the record. Forget the record. We're in the playoffs now, so I don't care. I don't care no more. And we didn't go undefeated, so I don't care. We talking about right here, right now. And you saying we running into issues now. And we saying it's because of injuries. Because no matter how you slice it, the defense is why we win. And that pass rush, it's 2 people. TJ Watt, Bud Dupree, that was wreaking havoc on everybody. It didn't matter what the offense did. We only see they dropping passes now because we can see that they're not winning. Nobody else had no issue about Juju dancing on the logos. Nobody else had no issue about them dropping the ball. I mean, they might have mentioned the running game, but nobody cared because we was winning. all of a sudden it's all these issues. No, I think they just have to find a different way to win. And if they beat Indy, I think everything that you're saying right now is negated because they beat a quote unquote good team. I don't think that I know. Joe.
All I'm talking about was the record. You said you don't want to talk about the record, but that's all I was talking about. I was only talking about from the beginning of the season to where we are now. What you're saying could be completely true, but that's the only thing I was talking about.
You don't even play without me by the right rules.
Dude, realistically, if they weren't hurt defensively, they would have beat Washington. And if they weren't hurt defensively, they would have beat Buffalo too.
Cool.
That's the reality.
I'm not arguing these things. This is not what I'm arguing.
Cuz said cool. That's wild.
Yeah.
Man, more things to come as the weeks unfold. Green Bay and Detroit. Green Bay won 31-24. That jump was definitely looking mighty close for a minute. But it's a rivalry game, so I mean, what can you expect? I picked Detroit, Double picked Detroit, Joe picked Green Bay. Cause he smell like cheese. Did you see the game, Double L?
No, I just saw highlights.
Oh, it was looking like the boys was.
Oh, I know what it looked like. I saw the highlights regularly.
Oh, my bad.
During the game. You know what? And I was actually ready to get on the phone and call Joe.
It did not look so bad. You guys are really exaggerating a little bit.
No, it definitely looked like they was Joe.
I mean, they was going back and forth, and we know what the weakness of Green Bay is. It's the defense. I mean, it is what it is.
Joe.
What? There was no sweat.
You know Green Bay won right toward the end of the game, right?
Okay.
So
I also know how easily we were scoring.
Joe, y'all scored 7 points in each quarter and 10 in the fourth. Detroit did ultimately the same thing.
What's the problem? They did the same thing because our defense allowed it. We scored in every quarter because our offense is that good. What's the problem?
The only thing we going back and forth with you about, Jones, because you said it like it wasn't no issue, but it definitely was an issue.
I'm just saying I know the issue of my team, and so when you bring it up like that, I'm like, yeah, same thing. I got you.
Gotcha.
You got to work on it for sure, but we definitely beat the Detroit Lions.
So in a situation, okay, so when you run into Seattle in the playoffs, and it's just booty defense on both sides.
Complete air raid the whole game.
Now, you know who they run into? I hope they run into, T?
Who?
Washington. No, Washington.
Ooh, that might be an issue.
Because that defense, that's the top 5 defense in the league, dude.
I just don't.
I don't know. The Colts defense was doing pretty good, too. And
no. That defense is not like Washington's defense.
I think he more so talking about that pass rush.
Yes.
The pass rush ain't playing with nobody.
Sure.
The only thing about that double is like, hey, look, that offense is.
But Aaron Rodgers does not function the same if he has pressure on him.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters too much if all he got to put up is 14. I think he can put up 14 in 4 points.
Let me see what Washington scored the game because Alex Smith makes a difference.
Alex Smith
is injured.
He will be hurt.
Dwayne Haskins gonna be giving charity balls away.
Dude. I feel you.
Did he get hurt Sunday?
I believe so.
Yeah, like halfway through, I think.
Everybody was talking about comeback player of the year, period. Nah, he got back in 16 games.
Sit down player of the year, period.
Yeah.
You know what? They averaged 22 a game though.
That was before what happened.
Before the incident.
Like
I'm just saying.
That if he just got to put up 14.
Let me see what the defense giving up. Ooh, that's still a defense. Still third. Let's see.
Some about numbers that accumulate and don't go away automatically.
Let's see. Washington gives 21 a game. And they have 40 sacks. They got 17 forced fumbles.
God, dog. Hey, yo, like I said, 14 points. If he could just squeeze out 14 points, I'm pretty sure he can do it, man. I feel what you say. I feel everything you say, Double M, but he can put up 14.
I'll probably ride with Washington if they play him. I'm just saying. That defense is legit.
Yeah, but Alex Smith's legs are not.
Yeah, but Washington. Yeah, but what is Green Bay's weakness?
The run.
What is Washington's one of their strengths?
Man, this ain't elementary school. You ain't gotta walk me to the answer. I know they running backs decent, but
I'm talking to Joe.
Oh,
The run.
Yeah, okay. So if Aaron Rodgers is not on the field, one of the best defenses is a good running offense.
Double M, everything you're saying, I still feel like 14 will get the job done. That game will end 14-10, and they will move to the next round.
I'm just saying.
Maybe a pick 6 or 2 will help us get there, you know.
Green Bay give up a lot of rushing yards a game.
That's true.
This is the Washington football team.
You gotta come at me a little bit harder than that. I was thinking you come with the Buccaneers.
Man, they might not even make the playoffs.
They'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look at their division. I don't know.
It ain't the division. You need to look at the competition. People follow.
Well, still.
Now, they will be the 7th team. I'm telling you right now. But that's what personal top play. Hey man, let's move on, man. New England and the Rams. The Rams won 24-3. I chose New England. Double M chose the Rams. Joe chose the Rams. I have not been correct since we started the games up. What are the Patriots? That's what I wrote down. I'm sorry. Who is New England, man? Like what? I don't understand. Anybody watch this game?
I watched some of it.
I mean,
it's shoot. You say who's New England, man? Who are the Rams?
Nah, it's
the Rams are legit.
No,
yeah, but
hold on. No, the question is who are the Patriots because they just beat the Chargers 45-0. They literally just blew a team. I don't care how sorry you is. If you put up 45 and don't let them get nothing, surely you can do better than 3 points against. I don't know, man.
But you know the defense in that game was getting them a lot of points too.
That's cool and all. That's Jared Goff on the other side of our field. Y'all just Jared Goff to take you to.
All they can do is run. That's it.
Man, that's why I say who are the Rams, because Jared Goff play like an MVP some days, but other days he act like he Tom Brady in present tense.
It's giving me a literal headache. Next game, Dallas, Cincinnati. Dallas won 30-7. I chose Cincinnati. Double M chose Cincinnati. Joe picked Dallas. I don't.
Well, Cincinnati, man, they had nobody.
But
You know what? Yeah, but Dallas sucks too. But I just couldn't make myself pick Dallas. I'm sorry. I hate the Cowboys.
I'm still yet to be right on this. Moving on to the next game, Kansas City and Miami. I was almost wrong about this one. Yeah, I chose Kansas City. Double M chose Miami, and Joe picked Kansas City. I'm tired. Very close game. Mahomes threw 3 picks. Hey, did Miami just give the blueprint on how to beat this team?
I'm telling you, if they play a team with a strong defense, you have a chance.
I think it's got to be strong defense and strong running game, because you got to keep that man off the field. Still, he threw 3 picks.
Yeah.
Still, Brandon. It's looking
because they couldn't put them points on them once they got them turnovers. Like they got them maybe once. I think they scored a touchdown maybe once after one of the turnovers, but they were letting them off the hook. You gotta put points up.
You gotta capitalize.
You gotta capitalize.
You know what they gotta do, man? They gotta finish at the basket, man. Gotta finish at the basket.
Yeah, but to the Dolphins they're a young team too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think some of that is just a growing process. If they make the playoffs, they'll be a lot different.
Alright, Arizona, New York Giants. Arizona won 26-7. I picked the Giants. Double M picked the Giants. Arizona. I've only been
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
He hurt too.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought Arizona was dead, but I guess they still flapping. This is retarded. Denver, Carolina. We all picked Carolina. Denver won 32-27. I've only been right so far once. Tennessee, Jacksonville. Tennessee won 31-10. No surprise there. We all picked Tennessee. We all won. Houston, Chicago. Chicago won 36-7.
You know what? I did not see that coming.
We all didn't see it coming. We all picked Houston, and I've only been right twice so far. Deshaun deserved better than that.
He does.
Hey, you get that man out of Houston.
They done paid the big bucks now.
Man, they got to trade from Carson Wentz, put him in Philly.
Oh man.
And Deshaun Watson in Philly? Nah, still garbage.
Why would they give him though? Why would they give?
Somebody got to match Carson Wentz contract. And I know Kansas City ain't letting go of that light skin, boy.
Ain't no way.
No way. Skip.
Man, I give them 1 more year together, if that.
Somebody got to go after next year.
That's what I'm saying. That you looking at the end of that.
Joe, what you doing?
I'm not moving.
It sounds like you playing with marbles. What is that? Oh, now it's quiet. Stop the cap. What was you doing?
No, I wouldn't mess with anything. Had my phone in my hand, but I wasn't moving anything around. I'm sitting on the floor in here, man.
Why you sitting on the floor, man?
My back hurt. See,
You didn't sleep.
He said he had a long day.
Man, he need a sleep number bed. But Minnesota Tampa Bay was
wild.
Tampa Bay was 26-14. Joe and Double L picked Tampa Bay. I picked Minnesota. I've only been right twice so far. there. Seattle, New York Jets. Settle on 40-3. We all pick Seattle. Nothing to talk about there. Other than
Put a 40 on them boys.
Put a 40 burger on them boys. Is Seattle back? What y'all think? They back?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Can't say after that game.
Okay. Indy, Las Vegas. Indy won 44-27. Me and Dublin picked Indy. Joe picked Las Vegas. Joe, what was you thinking? I think he was underestimated.
I gave the Raiders a chance because I've seen the fight they can put up against Kansas City. I figured I'd give them a chance.
That game was an anomaly now.
That was a rivalry game. They almost beat them again. I don't think it was an anomaly. I think they played them better than they were
team.
Oh, you talking about the Raiders and the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a little extra hype on that. I think you're seeing the real Raiders.
I don't know, man. They got talent on that team. I just don't think they have defense to match the offensive talent.
Yeah, I think they're running out of gas.
Gotta stop by 7-Eleven.
Gotta fill her up.
New Orleans, Philly. Philly won 24-21. We all been I've only been right 3 times. Since missed a lot of games.
Hey, you know what though?
What's up?
I think that proves that they done quit on Carson Wentz.
Yeah, for sure.
They done quit on.
Wouldn't you? That jugger John back and be like, I wonder who on their team I can throw it to.
Man, Jalen Hurts played really well.
He did. He didn't throw in a whole bunch, but he ran for over 100. I guess New Orleans was like, nah, he gonna throw it at some point. And I guess they was like, oh, he ran in college, but I doubt he'll do it now.
Every time they bring him in the game, he usually do a running play, but nah, definitely not against us. He won't try that.
I think that they know that we know that. Stupid, man.
Hey, I think they even try harder on the passing plays, like the first touchdown.
Yeah.
That dude ain't got that ball, man.
I saw a meme that said Doug Peterson whenever somebody who isn't Carson Wentz plays, and then it was a picture of him on the sideline, and it was him turning into Bill Belichick. That's funny.
Gotta love the internet.
I think Carson Wentz will end up in Indy.
Carson, man, no, he's not.
Yes, you know why?
They got
because his MVP year, his offensive coordinator was Frank Reich.
Hey, listen, if they ain't got the cap,
they gonna make room for it. You watch.
You telling me that they not full of cap, T?
They ain't no cap over there. They got straight bottom, no cap. And if you're not capping, you're not getting Carson.
Man, they gonna make it happen. They gonna make it happen. Watch.
Man, he gonna make it happen. Them interceptions. He said the team. He said the defense.
Man, sometimes them coordinators make a difference.
Man, now listen, man. He said the defense would be like, oh, y'all fantasy owners gonna be real proud. Get y'all a whole bunch of points. It's crazy. But yeah, Jalen Hurts definitely just benched that man, so we'll see how that goes. Washington, San Fran. Washington won 23-15. We all picked Washington. We all won because Washington just defeated the only undefeated team in the NFL. So I had to feel like they was hot. Chase Young going crazy. Man, doing stuff.
And I told you Washington gonna win the East.
Man, that's okay. That's a big feat, man, dude. Atlanta and the Chargers. Chargers won 2017. Me and Joe picked the Chargers. Huh?
I said, who saw that?
Me and Joe.
We don't trust that black and red team over there.
We the ones.
Man, that's a coin toss.
And we won heads.
Because their records are the same.
But I like Justin Herbert better than
I just don't like the Falcons.
Okay, so now you understand why I couldn't pick the Cowboys, even though I knew they would win.
Nah, don't understand it.
No,
I'd still pick it for the record.
I would never pick Dallas. I'll take that L all day. Just like I'm gonna take that L. I pick the Jets to win.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it right, Double. I'm gonna bet with you. I'm gonna get it with you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'll go pick the Jets, baby.
Oh man, this week?
Hey, well, I don't want to jump ahead.
Okay.
But I am gonna look at their schedule though.
You pick them this week, you gonna have the time.
Let's see.
Hold on, let's finish predictions. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
And last, but definitely not least, please tell me you saw this double M.
What's that?
Baltimore, Cleveland.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey,
I went to sleep on some of it, but I saw it.
They calling that one of the, if not the best Monday Night Football game ever.
Oh, I agree.
Do you? I feel like Baltimore, maybe it wasn't a Monday night, but I feel like Baltimore and San Fran last year was crazy. And I thought that was a night game. But I guess.
This one right here, though. I mean, you think division rivalry, playoffs on the line. Hey, that was a game.
Joe is so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. I can't stand. I guess not. Yeah, it was a lot going on, and that's why I picked Baltimore double M's, because come on, as we watch this division year in and year out, and we know what's up in that division. You and me both. That's the only reason why Joe picked Cleveland. I feel like, because he didn't know. But you and me, double M, we knew. That's why we picked Baltimore. He picked Cleveland.
Yeah. He'd be confusing that with the NFC North.
Is that what I be doing now?
Yeah, you'd be confusing it with the NFC North. AFC North is a different story.
Yeah. Well, me and double M was 7-9. And Joe was 11-5.
Woo!
Hey, he keep the name Mocha Joe one more week.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting, man.
One more week, he can be Mocha Joe.
Ugh. That brings our records to me being 71-57, double M being 74-54, and Joe being 79-49.
So 5 games back.
Yeah, you 5 games back, man. It's just like you and me in fantasy. It's gonna be hard to come back, man.
No. Because when the Jets get that stunner, that's gonna put me over.
Not if he picking with you. Not if he picking with you.
He ain't gonna know, because I'm gonna let him pick first. He don't know what week I'm gonna pick him.
He can change his pick before the recording ends.
No. Once he locked in, he locked in. That's his final answer.
Oh my God. And even if in that instance, like, you're only coming back from one game, you got a whole nother 4 games to catch up.
He'll slip up on the other ones, because he gonna pick against the Steelers. That's gonna be L's automatically.
He might pick against them when we play Cincinnati. He not finna do it. He's not picking Cincy. I just don't think he's that ignorant.
Yeah, but he'll pick Cleveland. when they play Cleveland, and he probably gonna pick Indianapolis.
I'm definitely gonna pick against you on one of those games, depending on how the other turns out. It depends on how the other turns out.
It's a guarantee.
To be honest, I might pick
so that's gonna be L's.
And honestly, week 17, I might pick Cleveland.
Depending on how they play Indy.
Yeah, because no. Because we already, when we beat Cincinnati this Sunday, we win the division. They ain't got no reason to be playing their starters week 17.
That's true.
True.
The only way they'll play them is if Kansas City slip up.
And if they slip up, they will be fighting the Brownies.
Yeah, they're gonna be playing to keep that number 1 seed. But
the Saints.
If they win the division, he's gonna rest them.
Yeah, they need it. They need it.
Yeah, they need it. But I'm thinking Green Bay gonna drop 2 of their last 3.
Okay. Now 1 maybe, but come on now, let's not get unreasonable here. Where's the second one?
You dropping 2 of your last 3.
Don't say the Bears.
Yeah, that's gonna be 1.
Come on.
Man, listen,
and Tennessee may be the other one.
Dude, we got my personal topic and predictions. Let's get through this first segment.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, we kind of skimmed over the Browns Cleveland game and like, all right, I just want to know, do y'all think he went to go dookie and he really had cramps?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
No, I think he had cramps.
Yeah, he had to cramp them small intestines.
Man, he might have stretched a little bit, but he took a pit stop on the way back.
Everybody know what that little jog is.
That run was too much.
Yeah, like
ooh, hey, move.
Hey, I got to go now.
You see how he did that trainer? Yeah, or whoever that was.
Move, Steve.
Hey, get out the way. Hey, watch out now.
This thing coming at me like a tiger.
I'm not gonna go there. I think all that running he was doing. Because think about it, even on his last drive, he didn't run. He threw all of them. That
joker hopped off the toilet, came on field in 4th and 5 and threw a dime.
Man, came out there feeling loose, feeling light.
Felt like he could fly, boy. He was relieved. You can also. I feel like he did it because the way he was denied in the press conference. He said, I ain't put up on Pierce. I had cramps. I ain't put up on Pierce. I'm like, I feel you. I believe. Like you ever get somebody trying to convince you too hard? Like, you can't.
Then he hopped on social media too with that same energy. Nah, bro, we know.
We know, man. We know.
Hey, even if that's the case, that's his personal business. Leave his personal business.
Man, that's a Raven, man. If he had the dookie, he dropped that bird load in the toilet tank. They really get the Browns in.
It's still his personal business.
That man said, I control all the Browns out here.
He really took the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's crazy. That's so tough.
Oh, man.
What a cheeky situation.
I feel like we lingered on that more than we lingered on how good the game was.
Yeah, and you know what? Because of that, let's move on. On to the news. So, some big stuff happened after this week in the NFL. Green Bay and Kansas City clinched their divisions. Definitely going to the playoffs. Definitely have a home game. And Pittsburgh and New Orleans clinched the playoff berth. So no matter what goes on for the rest of the season, even if they lose every game, they will be in the playoffs. And so that's really it as far as I ain't really too much to talk about. Drew Brees it's alleged that he retiring after the season. What y'all think about that? Double M, start us off.
I think he will. Because he contemplated it too much last year.
Yeah.
So I think he will. And I do think that they'll end up with the number 1 seed overall too.
That's crazy.
Yes, for the record.
Oh, sure.
Crazy. Man.
Tough.
Joe, what you thought? What you think about this, man?
It's about time. I mean, the Saints have been a consistently pretty good team, but especially after breaking collapsing that lung, like, what you doing this for, man? Get out of here. You are clearly at risk right now, and you're not moving anywhere fast. Your team ain't doing you no favors. I mean, if they don't win it all, there's no point in really sticking around. It's not like they'll just be able to turn around and do it next year. Like, it's definitely time for you to go.
Like you heard me.
I think the difference between him and Brady.
He's struggling. He be struggling, y'all. He be hurting him to throw the ball. That's his job. Y'all remember week 1, week 2, that Johnny was trying to throw the ball for 5 years. How y'all never feel? Like he throwing a javelin. Drew, it's your time. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. I'm sorry, Double M. I'm trying to cut you off. What you was for the second?
No, I said the difference between him and Brady, and I think Brady will end up doing the same thing because, I mean, both of them in their 40s, they can't take them hits like that no more.
Joyce hurt.
They'll be doing it. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm saying if they can't produce just a running game to protect them, I mean, it's just them skills just gonna go anyway. But yeah, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just came back for one more run anyway.
Like, we try to go to get one more chip. Get one more chip.
Try to run the table here, boys.
Yes, sir. But when they get to the playoffs, they're gonna be like, sorry, but we got nothing for you.
Who gonna knock them out in the NFC?
Man, anybody who want to, they just lost to Philly.
Yeah, but Philly, I mean,
good answer.
Philly defense is not bad, and plus they was playing inspired football because of Jalen Hurts.
They're gonna lose to Washington.
No, Green Bay will lose to Washington.
After they beat Green Bay, they gonna beat New Orleans.
Come on, dog. You can hold on to it all you want.
Washington going to the Super Bowl?
Oh no.
Man, they better not go to the Super Bowl so Kansas City beat them 54-7. Washington.
Come on. Man. No, they ain't going that far. They gonna win a playoff game. I give them one playoff game. Is Alex gone for the year?
Ain't no telling.
I think it'll be contingent on that.
So you think Alex Smith is the key to it?
I mean, Ron Rivera said that. Alex is the key.
Man, how many more times is it gonna take for him to get his block knocked off till he don't come back no more?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson?
Young guy either now.
Who?
Alex is not just a young guy either. He in his 30s.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either he need to go to a team with a real strong offensive line that need a quarterback for some reason, or he just need to get out of there because Washington ain't gonna do it for him.
Get out of there! You gotta get out of there.
Man, you know what? With that core, with their coach and that defense, they gonna attract a quarterback.
Yeah. Which one?
Carson Wentz is going to...
Oh, wow.
No, he going to Indy.
Absolutely. He's not going to Indy.
He going to Indy. He going with Frank Wright.
Stop saying that. He's not going to Indy.
Colin Kaepernick is coming back.
Dude, that's just like saying you spotted Elvis. That dude ain't getting back in the league.
He can't spot Elvis? That's crazy. That's crazy.
He was a martyr, and he gonna stay a martyr.
A martyr?
Yeah.
I guess. I want to know where Tyrod Taylor gonna play. They popped a hole in his lung, and he ain't heard nothing about him since.
That's where he going.
What, he with the Chargers?
Yeah, the doctors.
I mean,
yeah, he on the Chargers, and he out for the season because they poked a hole in his lung.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think about?
Flat tire.
So, what you think about the Cowboys? What should they do?
What about them? What you mean?
Because they said that they wasn't getting rid of the head coach, and then they thinking about and then Dak Prescott.
That's cap. They get rid of him.
They said that in the press conference. They not getting rid of him.
They said the same thing about Jason last year. Then they got him out of there.
Nah, I think McCarthy will be there because he ain't no strong head coach. So he probably listen to Jerry Jones. So I think he'll be there. I don't think their defensive coordinator gonna be there.
If in the offseason Jerry happens to no longer be with us, McCarthy will be gone.
What'd you just say?
That is how it'll happen. How it can happen.
So you think Dak's gonna stay?
I hope he don't.
I hope he do.
I hope he don't either.
Bro,
I hope he don't.
Somewhere else.
I take Dak. I'm gonna take Dak in Pittsburgh for sure.
That's why I don't want him to leave.
Yep.
Dak's gonna still steady.
I don't want that man going somewhere where he can do some real
honestly
damage.
Where I can see it happening. I just don't know if we had the money to pay him because his value shot through the roof.
Well, yeah, but think about it. I think Ben probably will retire after this year too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, scoop up Dak. Jerry Jones should have signed him last year. Now he done hit the open market. Oh yeah, he's third.
Somebody gonna pay Dak.
I can see that number 4 in that Steelers jersey.
Man. He got the leadership qualities. He got that toughness. Yeah, he a Steeler.
Yeah, Joe, I already know that will be trouble.
Oh, most definitely.
Give him Pittsburgh defense and then them receive. Now listen.
I don't want to.
And then let's just say we draft a good running back in the draft. Hey boy, hold on now.
Oh boy.
Oh, B-O-Y.
Well, I'm hoping. I mean, it'd be good if they draft a running back. But I sure would like for them to get one of them free agent running backs, though.
Hey, listen.
Who's gonna be out there?
Huh?
Who's gonna be out there that you interested in?
He better not say Todd Gurley. You said that last week. I got real mad.
I mean, Gurley would fit what they doing right now. But I want them to get a Nick Chubb kind of dude. Dalvin Cook or the dude from Washington. They need a run back like that.
The dude from Washington. You talking about McKissick? Or
yeah, that dude tough.
Nah, McKissick the backup. I think it's another one.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Gibson.
That's him. Yeah, but he young. He probably ain't. I mean, his ain't coming up. But you know who? You know who they make it though? Because I don't think Zeke gonna be there.
I don't want Zeke. I'm good on Zeke. I don't need him.
Well, I'm good at. I don't want Zeke either. I think he
got a tattoo to say "feed me" on his stomach. I'm good. I don't want nobody to feed that man up here.
He definitely has that.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what free agents are coming up. I just want them to get a good. They need a second coming of the bus.
Good off that.
No, what I mean is, Jerome Bettis was in with the Rams, and his career had started to dip when he got to Pittsburgh. It just turned it around. That's what I'm saying. They need another cat like that.
Gotcha. Whoa! Now, I'm gonna pass out live during the middle of recording. Anybody got anything? Any other NFL news? Yeah, boy, I'm tired of.
I feel it, boy.
Oh, gross, dude. Y'all ain't got no more NFL news?
You should have asked me earlier. I didn't look into anything.
Man, I would have assumed that you knew the protocols for Wednesday. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
You the news guy, Joe. You slipping.
Now he the NBA news guy. I think he ain't got nothing for me. NBA, I'm the man.
I got some NBA.
I already got the Giannis deal. Matter of fact, let's go on to NBA news. Giannis
that's tough.
Signed a $228 million deal. He's staying with Milwaukee.
Hilarious.
That is hilarious. They not finna do nothing. I still feel like they not finna do nothing.
I got the same Dak Prescott argument for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm glad he's staying there. I don't want to see him go nowhere.
That's tough. That's pretty tough.
Hey man, why
Greek freak for a reason. You said what?
Well, I said why OKC didn't make a play for him.
Man, he need another star beside him. He can't just do his thing by himself. He didn't prove that time and time again. He need help.
That brother stop.
No, I'm saying, but if y'all don't have nothing at OKC,
well, he ain't got no help for him either.
Milwaukee got help for him.
Yeah,
I think they tried to get some help for him, but he ain't really followed through like that.
Yeah, but he wanted to stay in Milwaukee anyway.
Yeah.
And Drew ain't a bad addition to the team. I don't know how much he'll improve their chances, only because the team at the end of the tunnel is the Lakers. Like they just a tough team right now. There's not a whole lot of people that can do something about that.
They have to go through Brooklyn first. What you mean?
Brooklyn sound like a really good idea, but I don't know. KD looks good, sure, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
What about Miami?
So is he and Kyrie playing?
Yeah, they both are playing, and they both look pretty smooth. Kyrie put up I think about 15. I think they both put up about 15 around played the same amount of minutes, minimal minutes. They did their thing. KD moving, he bumping into people, shooting little faders. He looked alright.
I like when Joe getting this little excited bag. I'm like, oh, Joe with the personality. He put some salt on this one.
So Joe, in your expert opinion,
Oh man,
Is Harden gonna go to the Sixers or Brooklyn? Because that's where he wants to go.
To the Sixers.
Huh?
He's definitely not going to the Sixers.
Yeah, but he on top of the Sixers is one of the two teams he want to go to.
Can I give you my unprofessional opinion?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let Joe go first. Go ahead, Joe.
I was just gonna say the thing about the Sixers is that they've talked about it, but they have no interest in giving up Ben Simmons and picks for James Harden. That's what the 76ers said.
Well, I don't blame.
Yeah, I mean and I don't think James Harden would do so well with Joel Embiid either. I mean, I think you got the wrong. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you probably had the wrong. You're trying to trade the wrong one away. But Joel is more important to the 76ers than Ben Simmons is for some reason.
See, I don't think so. My personal opinion, I think Ben Simmons is the most important piece.
I mean, I think he's the better team player and better player, but I'm saying for some reason everybody's fixated in Philadelphia on Joel Embiid. And they'd rather see Ben Simmons leave than Joel Embiid leave. Fans.
I mean, maybe I just haven't watched him enough, but I think he just hype. I can't take that taking plays off and you know, the dude injury prone and he'd be out of there. He will be out of there.
You are definitely speaking facts. I mean, he has those moments where he goes off and you're like, whoa, that's Joel Embiid. But a lot of times he looked lazy. He looked uninvolved and not the best player on his own team.
Nope. I think Ben Simmons make that team go. And then I'm trying to see how Doc Rivers gonna use him because I just don't see it. Ben Simmons is a better defender, and I know Doc is going. He preaches defense.
I don't have a lot to tell you. I don't think that 76ers team is going to do anything like same thing they've been doing these past couple years. I don't think they're going anywhere. Ain't nobody really worried about the 76ers when it comes to playoff time.
So who coming out?
You know why? You know why? I think it's Embiid.
You think it's solely because of Embiid? Ain't nobody worried about the 76ers?
Yeah, I mean, the dude, he don't dominate like he's supposed to. If he's as talented as everybody say, he should be dominating. And he don't.
I totally agree with that. What were you gonna say, T?
Did I say something?
I hope it wasn't that.
You busted out trying to say something and then you went quiet again. I think you were gonna ask who was gonna come out of the East if it wasn't Philly.
Yeah. I think I fell asleep about 30 seconds. Y'all, I don't know what y'all talking about. But,
oh boy.
OPOY. Well, yeah, be honest, he did.
we can definitely move along a little bit. There's I
want NBA news. That's your job, Joe.
I got it for you. I mean, I got it for you.
Well, put it on. What else?
We talked about James Harden a little bit, and him wanting out to Philadelphia or
oh yeah, because I was gonna tell him what my unprofessional opinion was. Oh yeah, in my unprofessional opinion, James Harden ain't going nowhere because don't nobody want that contract. He in the same boat as Carson Wentz, and he acting a fool on his way out. Not showing up to practice. He showed up to the pre-game, the preseason game, looked a little fat. Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah. You gonna sit there in Houston till your contract is up. Just like an NFL player. So yeah, go ahead.
And all this time when you know how he was for those who don't know, James Harden was delaying coming to practice, and when he finally showed up, they asked him, hey, what have you been doing where you didn't think you needed to be with the team to do it? Like, what were you doing that was so important, or what were you improving on yourself? And he was just like, I was in Las Vegas and I was training. I was with my trainers. And this is like right after the rules about how they're clamping down on no strip club visits for anybody in the NBA because of the incident that happened in the playoffs last season. And so this man out here in Las Vegas talking about he training. He out here training. He come back overweight, looking out of shape. Now, how much out of shape he is, can't really tell because he'll still probably drop 30. But he didn't look good, and he had an attitude. He really had an attitude when he came back. He's been saying all these things. He's been saying all this stuff about not wanting to be invested with this current Rockets team.
That's what I'm saying. He don't care. Why he gonna put forth the effort? He don't care.
I mean, and it's not like
he gonna play his required games. He gonna do an Anthony Davis. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He gonna force his way out.
And it's not like the Houston Rockets are just set up in a great position to make a run for a ring anyway. But like, they do have Boogie Cousins and John Wall, but it's ridiculous that he's not. I've never understood how players can try to show this attitude and act like that they have an ideal place in their head where they want to go, but they know that there's no reasonable way for it to work out. Because what he's requesting right now is unreasonable. It's something the team can't do. It's something the other team doesn't want to do. And so you just gonna sit there and complain to your teammates and be a cancer to everybody around you?
Joe, if you making over $100 and some million and you don't get paid anyway, whether you play or not, wouldn't just sit there?
I mean, that's the case for like some players, but for somebody like James Harden, who it's time for him to get a ring now, like
that dude, he a multi-million-dollar man. He don't care.
It ain't necessarily just that too. I heard that, some sources said that Houston was letting him get his way all this time. He'd been there for 8 years. He was showing up to practice late. He don't ride with the team, and he just kind of, get that superstar treatment. And then all of a sudden they can't smell their own dookie. And now you at the mercy of this contract. Personally, I don't know about Houston owners, but if I was in that executive office, you acting like this, you can be here till your stuff is up. It make me no difference.
But I'm telling you, if I was James Harden, I'd say okay, and I'll sit there and draw my money.
Bring me my money.
Bring me my money.
He has the voice for it.
he do got the bring me my money. He do got the voice for it. But I think the only thing about that is like, man, and maybe I'm overthinking it, but you give half effort for 2 years. Like, what if you turn out sorry? I don't know. I know he's a generational talent, but I know it's work that goes into being that great. And if he just phoned it in for the next 2 years, he end up going somewhere else and not being there.
But he can still play. Them nights he play, he can score his 15 or 20. I mean, I wouldn't just not score nothing. I would still try to keep, some kind of average.
Yeah. So
but then outside of that, hey, I got a knee twinge, my back hurting.
I got
the shooter's wrist, something.
He said the flick of his wrist ain't working right.
Man, yeah, I load managed for 2 years.
My ankle on that step back. My beard.
AT. You mind if I transition the NBA news into my personal topic?
Hey, go right ahead, bud.
I appreciate that there, bud.
Yes, sir.
My personal topic, since we're coming off of such a quick rebound from the last season, how much do you guys think that the record will impact on whether or not the team is good this season? As far as the NBA goes.
Say that one more time.
Since we're having such a quick turnaround, teams aren't going to be able to play their best at the beginning of the season. And so, records for good teams are probably going to look different. So, how much do you think the record will affect a team looking good? Take, for example, the Lakers. Right now, they're still undefeated, but they're not playing LeBron and AD to their usual minutes. And they're probably not going to do that for the first month or two, and so they'll be dropping some games, and even other teams, they'll be dropping some games that made it further into the playoffs, and some teams that got injuries late into the playoffs. So how do you think that record will affect how good they look?
Just strictly from an optics standpoint, I'm pretty sure the media take whatever and run with it. But for me personally, I never too much looked at because I only watch playoff basketball anyway. I never looked too much into the record regardless, because the real teams come out to play in the playoffs. So I don't think that it would have the biggest. I think it's just like in the bubble. You gotta adapt to the circumstances. So whoever has the best records probably got the better team, just because they adapted to the circumstances.
And one thing that made me really think about it is that is because of the West. That wouldn't. I'd ordinarily agree with you, but how competitive the West is and how many teams have good players in the West, you have to be competitive almost all year to stay relevant in the West. And so that schedule could be vital to a couple teams and make them look a lot worse than they are, just because they're not able to play their superstars when they need them.
Well, and the juggernauts of the West?
Of course, we have the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who's the next juggernaut? We gotta say the Clippers. Yeah, I guess we gotta say the Clippers. The Rockets are less of a juggernaut now, so I guess you could kind of look down on them this season. But we've got the Mavericks. We've got the Suns might emerge as a juggernaut, but that's still kind of an experiment as of now. I know I'm missing some teams. Give me 1 second. I know there's a lot of good teams in the West.
You can do the Mavericks.
Yeah.
I think they're going to come on.
Because the reason why I ask is that if you name me more than 8 teams, then yeah, I'm with you. But the competition, I don't know if it'd be so steep that the 8 teams that's supposed to be there won't be in jeopardy of not being there.
Yeah, I could very well be being influenced right now from past years. Oh wait, nope. I got it here. I got it now. Okay, we got the Lakers, we got the Clippers, the Nuggets. The Nuggets are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The Jazz, they always show no fight. They always show fight in the playoffs. Bro, why are you laughing, bro?
They always. It was just, but they always show no fight.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
That's my bad. You got the Trailblazers, who might not be a one and done this season because there's a lot of teams out their way now where they don't have to fight the strongest team right off the bat like they usually do.
Ooh, a second round exit. How about that?
How about it? You know, somebody's got to play the Lakers. It's got to happen. You know, and then, like I said, we got Phoenix. New Orleans is up and coming. And I think you can make an argument for the Grizzlies. I think you can make an argument for the Grizzlies.
Man, cut. You ain't did more than 18s. I don't think it's gonna affect too much.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 9.
You did 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that 8 spot you can switch out for any of those bottom of the barrel West Coast teams. I just don't think it's gonna affect it too much, man.
Double L, you feel?
I think that
I'll be back, y'all. Y'all go crazy.
Go back to, huh?
I was saying, y'all go crazy. I'll be back.
And I definitely skipped out on the Warriors.
We was talking about the load management. Yeah. That's an example of what I'm talking about. Why would you have to load manage when you can play your other players, give them more minutes, and your stars give them less minutes? There's no need to load manage if you do that.
Man, double M, everybody ain't blessed with that depth.
Whose fault is that?
I mean, it's nobody's. It definitely falls on the team's fault. I mean, the owner's fault for not bringing in that talent. But at the same time, a lot of people can do more with less.
I understand. But if you play it, okay, so let's just say they run this throughout the course of the year. Okay, a lot of them have experience. They brought some other veteran players in. And I mean, they're going to lose some games, even if they play LeBron and AD minutes. They're going to lose games. That's guaranteed. They're playing 82.
Right.
So, to go 73 wins and 72 wins, I think that's just extra special years.
Yeah,
but ordinarily you're gonna lose double-digit games. I don't think it's gonna affect them that much. And then if let's just say they playing for a number 1 seed against the Clippers, then yeah, you might play them more minutes. But other than that, there's no need loading them up on minutes anyway. You are who you are.
I got you. The one thing I think that really made it stick out to me is just the past couple of years. Like you said, the teams that kind of done it lately, the Bucks almost went with single-digit losses until the season was interrupted, and then even before that, the Warriors put on that amazing display with their 73-9, I believe. And
yeah,
so
that's what I said. That's a fluke.
Yeah.
How many teams have done it? The Bulls and the Warriors. Yeah, the Bulls 72 wins, the Warriors 73 wins. Other than that, who done got close to that?
True, that's true. It felt like we were getting closer to teams being able to do that, though.
Yeah, but even with Golden State, it wasn't. Yeah, you talked about Clay, Draymond, and Curry, but they played a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
of their style. They played a lot of folks.
I got you. It definitely doesn't seem as big of an issue as I was thinking of before, but I get your point now. At this point, we're just trying to finish the NBA season.
I think that if the Lakers are doing that, they're playing the game the way it should be played anyway. I don't want to go to no team and just sit on no bench.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is with LeBron.
LeBron James.
That's a lot of money that he brings in, though.
He do bring that money in.
Got to keep that man healthy. Everybody want to see him.
Yeah, but then play your other players more minutes.
You right. I mean, you right. I'm just. It's just everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able.
Yeah, but whose fault is that though?
Yeah.
You can't blame the Lakers because they did a good job of building a team.
Yep. Can't do it.
And then, okay, think about this. When the Celtics, let's see, what was it? Tatum's them rookie year, and Jaylen Brown. I think it was that rookie year.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, when they made the run right before they got Kyrie, and they went deep in the playoffs.
Think so.
So the deal was they played a lot of players.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I follow you. That's why we thought the Clippers team was gonna go so far because their bench was so deep.
Yeah,
Bunch of cap. It's all cap.
Kept going through. Everybody was just as sorry as the next.
I think, you know what I think happened to them? Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Fell in love with their superstars.
Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Kawhi Leonard fan, but that just the way that the team talked about them being prima donnas and stuff like that, man, them dudes had fight in them every game. And if your star's not gonna do it, and that's the only difference between the Lakers and them, they know LeBron gonna give his all.
Yeah. And if not, you're gonna have a cheeky rookie that's gonna push him to do his best anyway.
Yep. And so with the Clippers, I mean, if Kawhi's supposed to have been the man, you should have showed up. Now he did play well, don't get me wrong, but he should have showed up. And if you bringing your boy there to run with you, heck, at least show up.
Playoff P.
Oh, too soon.
Man, LeBron brought them dudes in that had playoff experience. They just tough dudes. They rough riders. You know, I mean, you think about dang, forgot the dude's name. Hey, who was the guard they had last year?
Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo. I mean, he know Rondo ain't gonna back down from nobody.
Absolutely.
It's wild.
Well, T, that's all I got for NBA, bro.
Hey, fantastic. Let's move on. So sleepy. Lim, what was your personal topic for the week, man?
Man, the top 5 quarterbacks.
Yes, sir.
In the AFC and the NFC.
Disgusting.
Well, don't get excited, Joe, because I got Rodgers. He is not on that list.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
I'm just joking with you, dude. Only an idiot would do that.
Dang.
But I do think...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. well, an idiot, you say.
Uh-oh, T.
Are you stupid?
And you know what? You gotta take personal prejudice out of it.
You already heard my list. You don't know if I got them on there or not.
I know, but I'm about to offended. I'm saying you gotta take it out. Just like I should have took the Cowboys out of that. Well, I just won't pick them. I'm sorry. But anyway, I think the 5 in the AFC. I would go. Well, not a. Yeah, I would put them in an order. Probably Mahomes number 1.
Oh, I'm not putting my number order. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna let you know.
Well, the first 2 I am putting in order, and that's Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. And then after that, probably in the AFC, I will go with Josh Allen. I will go with Joe Burrow, and I will go with Ryan Tannehill.
You sick?
No.
You sick?
And then in the NFC, I will go with Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott. I will still use Matt Stafford, and I will go with Drew Brees. Now, damn, I'm not putting in no certain order.
Sick,
but probably in the NFL as a whole, Mahomes will be 1. I will still keep Deshaun Watson at 2. I would probably put Dak Prescott at 3. Probably Rodgers at 4 and Russell Wilson at 5. Well, or they could flip-flop, either one.
I won't argue that. Only because I don't want to.
You put Josh Allen in the top 5 in the AFC?
Yeah.
Man, you sick, dude. You put Ryan Tannehill in the top 5?
Man, only since he was with Miami.
Only the MVP from last year. Let's not act like Lamar Jackson didn't win MVP last year. Man,
you know what? And I'm not saying I didn't even consider him, but I'm thinking about throwing too.
I'm thinking about quarterbacks. Man, dude.
But that's fine.
Sick, dude. Sick. After the game, we just saw. This
man, he's going to.
This is preposterous.
Anyway, that's my list.
Preposterous. Joe, who you got, man? That just woke me up.
You know what, though? Josh Allen can do the same thing Lamar Jackson can do him, and he throw better.
Yeah, if you say so. I ain't never seen him do without his shoes and then hit a spin move and take it to the house. I ain't never seen Josh Allen do that. And even if Josh Allen could do that, you got Ryan Tannehill. All right, dude.
Tannehill was a running quarterback, too.
It don't matter if he was a running, skipping, hopping quarterback. He's not a top 5 quarterback in the AFC. I can name 4 quarterbacks better than Tannehill.
Who?
Lamar Jackson. I'll take Baker Mayfield before I take Tannehill. Tannehill's a game manager. He's a game manager. Okay, we're gonna act like we didn't just see the game Monday. Are we gonna act like they're not 9-3? Are we gonna act like they might not be one of the main contenders in the AFC right now? Stop it.
Are we gonna act
Mayfield?
Yeah. Okay, and it's not because of Tannehill the reason why Tennessee is having success. Stop it.
Yeah. Tannehill, right now, Tannehill is ranked high as far as quarterbacks goes, sir.
You put Derrick Henry behind. All right, whatever.
I mean, but that's the same argument for Baker Mayfield with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Except for the fact that if I need a quarterback to throw me into a game, I trust Baker before I trust Tannehill. That's the reason why they lost in the playoffs last year. That's the reason why. All right, whatever. All right, cool.
Because Baker is like a turnover machine, though. Sometimes, right? Like Baker can know.
I'm not talking.
He can be good.
I'm not talking to him.
Wow.
Not gonna do that. I'll take Justin Herbert before I take Tannehill. I will take Ryan Fitzpatrick before I take Tannehill. Tannehill's not a good
magic.
He's not. All right. Stop.
Man, Tannehill's QBR is 108.
He has Derrick Henry.
5 interceptions, 3,200 yards, 66% completion percentage. What are you talking about?
He has Derrick Henry.
And what happened when they played the Steelers and Henry got shut down?
Then they lost.
That was Tannehill that kept them in the game.
Did they win? I want you to tell me if they won.
That's not the argument.
I need you to tell me if they won.
That's not the argument.
I also need you to tell me that when Cleveland went head-to-head with Tennessee, who won? Since it's the same situation.
No, it's not.
I rest my case.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
It's all cap. Y'all both talking about this depending on the running game, and then they got solid defenses, both of them.
Who?
No,
Tennessee don't got no solid defense.
Okay.
Sure don't.
I got you, dude.
Bro, Tennessee defense is terrible.
No.
My list start off easy. Let's go to the NFC. I'll start off. I'm not even gonna do them in order. I'm just gonna list them off. Aaron Rodgers.
Don't put Aaron Rodgers number one. You know who you.
Hey, I said this isn't in order. Double. If I put it in order, I'm gonna have to justify the rest of them. I can't, and I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna just tell you my list and tell you why they good. I got Aaron Rodgers, of course, at number one. You know, I can't deny Drew Brees' legacy, so I'm gonna give Drew Brees number two. Russell Wilson is always dangerous. I never trust that man to lose a game, so I'm gonna put him in there. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has been real good this season. At times, he's fallen off a little bit, but he's for the most part he's been pretty good. Let's see, that's 4. And oh yeah, Dak Prescott. Yeah, because we're just counting quarterbacks, injured or not, right?
Yeah, it's just QBs right now. Who you would want on your team right now?
Oh yeah.
Are we going off a full body of work or just this year alone?
No, the body of work.
Okay.
And then for the AFC, most definitely Patrick Mahomes. I looked at Indianapolis. I said, nah, never mind. I can't say Big Ben. Definitely Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen. If we're going this season, nah, can't say 2. It's been too soon. It's not enough. Oh yeah, what's the name from Houston? Deshaun Watson. And then one more. I'll say Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a good quarterback. And if we're going full body of work, I definitely choose Derek Carr. That's 5.
Yeah, I thought about Carr, but I don't know.
He got a tough deal with them Gruden grinders down there.
He did. But I just like what Joe Burrow has done so far. That's why I went with him instead of Carr.
I feel you. Can't deny how well the rookie has played. T?
They 2-10-1. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the
He was dying.
I'm gonna go ahead and clarify before I even go into this. I'm looking at full body of work, including this season, how they performing this season, and under the assumption that the team that I'm surrounded with is average running back, average line, average receivers, average defense. Because if my quarterback is gonna be the main difference, then I mean that's gonna determine whether I think they can do something with it or not. So starting in the NFC, I'm gonna take Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott.
You know, despite how it may sound, me and T are definitely friends in real life. I don't know why he does this, you know.
Matthew Stafford. And who the quarterback for the round? I'll take Aaron Rodgers at number 5.
So why would you leave Drew Brees off?
Because his ribs are broken.
We said full body of work.
Full body of work. Full body of wait. Full body of work, including this season, and assuming that my team is average. I think he's had weapons his career.
What you mean? Oh, I see. I got you.
I'm pretty sure Drew Brees has had weapons his whole career.
Okay.
You're saying he's more built on the people around him than his skill himself as a quarterback.
That offensive line has been immaculate for a long time. Maybe not so much this year, but yeah, no, they definitely held it down. But you put him in a situation that Kyler Murray is in Arizona, I don't know. I might take Kyler, to be honest, because you're going to have to be able to run. Because the line sucks. In the AFC, I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes, Phillip Rivers. Do I take Phillip? Nah, I don't take Phillip. I would take Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Lamar Jackson, and Justin Herbert. Because Cuz looking crazy. He has been in so many games. They lost 9, but they didn't been in so many games. I mean, they lost to Kansas City by 3. They lost to Carolina by 5. They lost to Tampa Bay by 7. They lost to New Orleans by 3. They lost to Denver by 1. They lost to Las Vegas by 5. They in every game.
So tough.
Yeah, but that's the same argument that you can make for Joe Burrow. Because even though Cincinnati lost, they were in every one of them games.
Except they won 2, tied 1, and Herbert then won 4.
Well, I understand. I mean, but you still factor in the team that's around them.
I don't like that kid. Double. I think you fail to realize I don't like them, and the Chargers beat the Bungles week 1. So
why don't you like them?
I just don't. I don't like his smug little face. He's annoying. I seen some old tweets he put out. I think he's racist. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that man at all.
Okay, so y'all didn't get me in the NFL. So out of your 10, who is your 5 in the NFL?
I don't think I want to do that. So I don't know. It would take much more brain power, man. No, you know what? I give
his name.
I give it. Go ahead, Joe.
Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, and let's see, Russell Wilson, and then one more top 5 quarterback. I'm trying to think who I want to elevate over everybody on that 5th spot. I mean, I don't want to say Drew Brees.
You gotta give it to Dak.
Oh yeah, I give it to Dak. He deserves it.
So why would you leave Deshaun Watson off the list?
Because Houston is garbage.
Who's he gonna kick out?
To do with his ability.
I mean, but who's he gonna kick out to replace? Like, who are you replacing Deshaun Jackson with? Maybe Lamar Jackson.
I was gonna say, why would you?
He won MVP last year.
Lamar is such a dual threat, even though he's much more lopsided on one side of that dual threat. I mean, he's still really good at that side.
We definitely see him sling the ball.
So let me ask you this: Is during the year, Lamar Jackson is awesome. Playoffs is a different story.
Okay,
we're comparing them to the Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, what has he done in the playoffs?
If you're in there, are you going with Deshaun or are you going with Lamar?
Oh, I see what you mean.
But I mean, is it going to be playing against Baltimore or playing against Houston?
No, they're on the team that you composed.
Oh,
yeah, he's just saying which game do you like to fit the playoffs?
With Deshaun?
I'm going Lamar.
I'm going Deshaun.
Well, Lamar, Man, as long as he get that dookie out, man, he come back and man, nah, but
make it do what it do.
he go back and
I mean, because if you're going with Deshaun, you got the element of both.
Yeah. He may not be as good at Lamar's running, but he definitely
can run.
Man, yeah, he broke Michael Vick record, bro. I'm taking it. And then I don't see Deshaun Watson win on MVP, so I mean,
he plays for Houston.
Okay, he played for Baltimore.
Baltimore's defense was prolific when he won the MVP.
Yeah, but keep in mind the MVP is a regular season award. It's not a playoff award.
I mean, I don't care, in all honesty.
And if you're basing it on MVPs, why did you leave Aaron Rodgers off your list?
I didn't leave him off.
He was just messing with me.
I put him at 5. What are you talking about?
At 5?
It was the 5th one I named. I didn't put him at 5. I just named him last.
Oh, I got
you.
Okay,
so who is your 5 in the NFL?
Oh, goodness. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson.
Come on. Oh, man.
Look, before Dak got hurt, he was training his throw for the most yards ever. Like, ever. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
He asked for my list, man. I gave it, man.
Bro.
So Rodgers is not on it?
Did you hear his name?
It's so tough.
Look,
hey, sorry. Oh, we tried.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess we know now.
I guess know now.
Oh, man.
All right.
We're supposed to be friends.
Bro, we is friends, bro. You like Patrick Mahomes, don't you? Be friends. You still cool.
I'm not asking you to kick off Pat. I mean, but did you have to squeeze in Deshaun in there? I mean, after all that argument, we couldn't leave Deshaun off for Aaron Rodgers.
Did you see that Next Gen Stats commercial with Deshaun Watson? Saying it was only a 33% chance he could do what he was trying to do.
Yeah. Catch probability only 15%.
About time 15.
Man, Deshaun Watson is good, man. I don't care what you say.
You hear what Double L saying? Man, he good, man.
You thought a little toe tickle was gonna stop me?
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Powered by Amazon Web Services.
Cool. Aaron Rodgers is gonna get the real MVP this season, so it don't matter.
I guess not.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think I think the moment Patrick Mahomes fell behind with them 3 interceptions he threw, I think he gave it up.
Still won the game.
He still has Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
Yup.
It's gonna happen.
Man, I'm gonna be rated 99 on Madden. I just want to let y'all know.
Once again.
I just want to let y'all know we at hour 49 and I still got my personal topic, and my personal topic gonna take a long time, and we got predictions. Let's move on. But yeah, is Aaron Rodgers in my top 5? I guess not. So my personal topic.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? My personal topic is actually an extension of the prediction segment. Before we go into predictions, I want us to right here, right now, let's predict the playoff picture. And if y'all need some help, I got some screenshots. I'm finna put them in the Discord chat. That way you can kind of look and see who's in the hunt, who's clinched, and who would be in if the season ended today. There's 3 weeks left. So I think it was probably pretty optimum time to go ahead and take a look at this. So let's see.
So are you talking about making the playoffs or going to the Super Bowl?
No, we're gonna do Super Bowl predictions the week the playoffs start.
Okay. All right. So this strictly who in?
Yeah, who's in, who's out. That's gonna be the NFC, the AFC, and you can see who's like in the hunt off of that little graphic. You can see the records there. So I know I kind of sprung this on y'all, so I'll give y'all a moment to kind of look over that list, and I'll go through mine. Which part of it is kind of looking and seeing what the schedules look like as well. Right now, as much as I hate to say it, I think that KC they're going to end up with the number 1 seed. I don't see them losing this Sunday. The only one I do see them possibly losing is against the Chargers, maybe. But if we lose another one, which I mean we might lose to Indy, then I mean you can kiss that goodbye. So go ahead and say Kansas City has the number 1 seed in the AFC. Number 2 will be Pittsburgh. I don't think that Buffalo will catch up to us. I do think Buffalo will win the AFC East, and the Titans will take away the AFC South. There's 3 wild card spots. You got, as of right now, Indianapolis, Cleveland, and Miami taking a spot with like the Raiders, the Ravens, and the Patriots in the hunt. Only one I can see knocking one of them out is possibly the Ravens. But I think Cleveland stays in because Cleveland may very well just win out, and we do play them, but we'll beat Cincinnati. And if we beat Cincinnati, I mean Pittsburgh, we'll beat Cincinnati. And so I don't see Pittsburgh trying super hard on the last week. So Baltimore will need some stuff to move around. So it's probably more so dependent on Miami's schedule. Let me see. I gotta look and see who Miami plays. They play the Patriots, the Raiders, and the Bills. Let me see. Let me look and see if they can't win that division. Let me see. AFC East, they 2-2. Nah, because Buffalo's undefeated in the division. Even if Buffalo lost that one, they'll probably not be looking too good. So, yeah, I think it kind of stays as is because I don't think Indianapolis is going anywhere either. They can afford to lose a game, but I think they'll be the 7th seed. Miami will be the 6th, and Cleveland will be the 5th. And that's the AFC. And y'all can go through y'all's AFC. That'll share a chance to look at it. And then I'll do my NFC, and y'all go ahead. So, what y'all think?
I mean, right now, Miami is a 7.
I know. I think they'll move up to 6.
Okay, so you think they're going to jump the Colts?
I think they'll jump the Colts because I think there's a good chance the Colts lose to us.
Okay. So, and I guess I missed it because I was looking for it, but I didn't see the one you sent, but I just pulled it up online.
Gotcha.
So do you think the North is getting 3 teams in?
Nah, I don't think Baltimore will make it.
See, I think they will.
Well, the thing about it though is for them to make it, I think that Cleveland would have to lose one. But I think Cleveland will win out.
So you giving them the last game against the Steelers?
If we clinch Sunday, yeah. I think that they'll be playing them because, Pittsburgh's bye week was in week 4. And they had that jacked up schedule where they was playing on Wednesday and Monday and stuff like that. They need rest. Cleveland gonna play the practice squad.
You know what? I tell you, the Ravens gonna win out because they got the Jags and the Giants. That's their next 2 games.
What is it, Joe? They gonna play the practice squad, bro.
Man, so they gonna play the practice squad.
They is, bro, because they ain't got no rest.
I imagine Pittsburgh bringing their kids out there, they're putting them in pads.
The kids gonna get destroyed.
Okay, so do you think that January 3rd. Okay, so they 3 games. Steelers is the last. I agree with you on that. If Pittsburgh clinch, they won't play their players the rest of the year. Because I don't think that Cincinnati. I don't think Cincinnati's going. I mean, Kansas City. I'm sorry. I don't think. Yeah.
Well, listen. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. If Kansas City loses Sunday and Pittsburgh wins Sunday, they gonna play Indianapolis. Because if they beat Indianapolis and Kansas City does lose, then there's a chance that we can end up with the number 1 seed. So that's the only scenario I see they players all the way to the end of the season.
That's true. Well, I don't know, because if they lose to the Saints, that's a different. Well, Pittsburgh might go back to the top. I agree with you there.
They would, because even though they lose out of conference, but dang. Now I think it'd be the same situation, because before we had lost out of conference, so we were still number 1, and then Kansas City had lost 1 AFC game. They had lost 1 AFC game to their division, and they had lost, and that's it. If they lose 1 in their division, not just in the conference, but in their division, and they lose 1 out of conference, I think that would hold more weight. I could be wrong. I have to fact check that. But
no, I think the division matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the division does matter. So because of that, I think that would knock them down a peg, as opposed to us just losing to a random AFC team like we did with the Bills.
I don't know. I think it's still a scenario where Baltimore get in.
No, you know what? I just thought about something. We would take the number 1 seed because we still have been undefeated in our division.
Right. So, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's it.
So they getting 8 teams in, right?
7.
7 teams, 1 with a bye.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm still saying the Ravens get in.
So who did they kick out? Miami?
Nah, I think India get out.
Really?
Because if Miami jumps Baltimore, and let's just say the Ravens went out, I think that the Ravens get in. Huh?
Did Indy and Baltimore play? Did Indy win against Baltimore?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did, because we played the AFC South.
Okay, so if they beat them head to head, yeah.
I'm looking at the schedule. They lost to Baltimore, so Baltimore wins that tiebreaker if they end up with the same record.
Right.
So that's how Baltimore can get in.
So I think it'll be the top 4 automatically: the Bills, the Titans, the Browns. I think Miami, and I think the Ravens is the 17th. I think Indy ain't gonna make it.
So let me I'm gonna write these down, okay? And just give me your seedings. So I'm writing mine down right now. AFC, I think it'd be 1 seed KC, 2 seed Pittsburgh, 3 seed. Look at the what you call it. Gotta look at the what you call it.
Always
Buffalo.
gotta check the what you call it.
Yeah, Buffalo for Tennessee. Then 5, 6, and 7 is gonna be I think Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland, Indy, and Miami. I think it's gonna stay as it is right now. Cleveland.
Only thing I'll argue with that is Buffalo could end up with the 2 seed. Because if Pittsburgh, if they clinch the division and they lose to Cleveland and the Bills went out, they're going to have the same record and Buffalo going to jump them because of the head-to-head meeting.
Yeah, that could happen.
So the Steelers may end up as a 3 seed.
So do you want to keep it? So is your list the same as mine except switch Pittsburgh and Buffalo? Oh no, you got Baltimore getting in.
Yeah, I got Baltimore in.
Okay, so yours is number 1 seed KC, number 2 Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right, number 3 Pittsburgh, number 4 Tennessee, the 5 Cleveland, 6 Indy, or 6 Miami.
Miami,
then 7 Baltimore.
Yep. Because I really, if it go in that scenario, I don't want the Steelers to play Baltimore.
This is just based off of what you want to happen.
Yeah, shoot, yeah.
I'm predicting like what I think gonna happen, dude. All right.
I know. Well, I think that's gonna happen, but as a sidebar, they don't. It's hard to beat the division team 3 times.
Yeah,
because I think Baltimore will be hot going in. That's why I think they'll get in.
I think that if they get the needed rest, they'll beat whoever that first round. So the second.
I mean, you know what? You know what? And I think that's why Buffalo will end up as the 2, because if Pittsburgh rests, and they probably need to. That's why they'll end up as a 3 seed instead of a 2. That's the only reason why.
You I was gonna convince there, but hold on. There's one thing I need to know. Do Buffalo play Miami again for the end of the year?
That's what I'm just looking at. Yep, last game.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna leave Pittsburgh where they at, because Miami not gonna play no games with them.
That's true.
They not playing no game.
That's so true.
They did it to New England last year. They not playing 0 games.
So I'll leave Pittsburgh at 2.
You'll leave them at 2?
Yeah, I'll leave them at 2.
All right.
And the only one I'll switch is Baltimore and Indy.
So Indy gonna miss the playoffs as a whole.
Yeah, I think Baltimore will be the 8 seed, and I think they'll be playing Pittsburgh. I think Baltimore will be the 8 seed, and I think the Dolphins will be 6.
Here's my only thing, man. Indianapolis has to lose one for them to even tie with Baltimore. Who they finna lose to?
The Steelers.
Gotcha.
That's so tough. That's crazy.
That dude went to sleep.
No, I'm not
blacked
asleep.
out for a quick second.
No, I'm not. I'm very much awake. Like I said, when Pittsburgh clinches Sunday, I think they rest the next 2 weeks. But that's just me.
But you know what though?
What's that?
Baltimore could lose to Houston.
You mean Indy?
Yeah, Indy. They're favored to win, but they realistically could lose to the Texans.
They won't.
I don't know.
They won't.
That's a division game. I don't know.
The Indy's trying to clinch the division. That's the thing. They win Sunday. They should clinch.
They can't clinch. Aren't they with Tennessee? No.
Yeah, you're right.
Aren't they with Tennessee?
Yeah, they were. All right, don't make me read through my whole thing. Hold on, what does the AFC South look like? Dang. Oh wait. No. Okay. Nah. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything stay how it is. Yeah, they went Tennessee. Yeah. Gotcha. It's crazy. Boy, they play out there ain't something else, boy. So
it is something else.
Yeah, Joe, how you got the AFC playing out?
1, 2, 3, and 4 automatic lock for me. I think y'all hold it down, even if y'all do lay off after clinching against the Bengals. I think that Buffalo does have a chance of losing to Miami, so I'll leave them where they're at.
Okay. So 1 KC, 2 Pittsburgh, 3 Buffalo, 4 Tennessee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's see, the Browns. Who do they play? Next up.
I think they got the Giants,
that's right.
Niggas.
And they got y'all for the last game.
The Browns got the Giants, they got the Jets, and then they got the Steelers. And the 2
Colts.
of the 3 games is on the road.
I want to go out on a limb and say that the Colts leapfrog the Browns.
Wow.
Who Cleveland finna lose to, bro?
To the Steelers.
I mean, but when they have to lose 2,
they would have to. Would they have to lose 2?
Who?
No, they got the same record.
No,
if the Colts went out,
didn't Indy beat? Wait, hold on. Who? The Browns won against Indy. So if they had the same record, like the Browns have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, but if the Colts won 3 and the Browns lost 1, wouldn't that would keep Indy's record?
So you saying Indy gonna win out?
Yeah. Well, this is me going out on a limb and saying Indy will win out.
So you got them at the 5. Indy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got the Browns right under them.
Okay. Well, that shut the door on. Who was that? Who that shut the door on? Raven. Yeah.
You got the Dolphins in? Where do you have the Dolphins?
Yeah.
So,
I have the Dolphins in.
The Dolphins at 7?
Yeah, at 7.
Okay. All right.
Because I think the Dolphins, besides the Bills, I think they could take care of the Patriots and the Raiders.
They got the Patriots. They got the Raiders.
Yeah. I think they can get that. Especially because they feeling scrappy right now. Oh yeah, I think they handle it.
I think it's funny how none of us even considered like Las Vegas or New England. Because New England definitely could get in.
They got a shot, but I think the Dolphins gonna handle them roughly.
Yo.
You know what? Because this is payback years for them.
Yeah.
This is payback for them.
They beat the Chargers team 45-0. I just depend on who show up. 45-0, man.
So let me ask y'all, you don't think it's a possibility, especially in Joe's scenario, that the Dolphins end up 5 instead of the Colts?
It's kind of hard to see.
Well, not if Indy went out, they won't.
Yeah, that's.
I'm also thinking about they got Tua at quarterback. I'm not saying he bad, but it's still stuff going on where they bench him and put in Fitzpatrick. If they just go ahead and start Fitzpatrick, then Miami might take this whole thing over.
Oh boy,
that joke ambitious.
Just saying, like Fitzpatrick wasn't playing with y'all boys. He was playing 0 games.
Division-wise, Miami and Indianapolis are the same. Division and conference. The only difference is the record.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It'd be interesting. I still think Indy end out and the Ravens get in.
This was a mistake. We at 210. Let's go to the NFC.
Oh boy.
Yes, sir. Let's go to the NFC.
That's gonna be easy. That's easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
It definitely seemed much harder to me than.
Man, the NFC sucks.
Damn.
Alright. It's cool.
That's crazy.
It's not cool, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's not cool, but it's definitely fine.
You know why?
Why?
Because the way they got it like this, I'm gonna leave it just like that.
That's crazy. I was thinking about doing the same thing, but then I saw something interesting, and Joe probably gonna think I'm hating, but I just saw something interesting. That's it. You looking at the NFL app, WM?
No, I'm looking at it online.
Okay. Does it show you the record and the conference record? Like right next to each other?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I changed that because I said earlier the Saints are going to end up number 1.
Hold on. You see Minnesota?
I do.
Don't you start.
Don't start what?
Don't you do it.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear it.
Did y'all already win the division?
No. Yeah,
we did.
They clinched the division.
How did they win the division?
Because the Vikings lost.
Yeah, but they 3-1 in the division.
I understand.
We beat them once and lost to them once.
Okay.
So they gonna go with the head-to-head.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they could end up with the same record in the. Well, okay, I guess. Whoa! What's the music?
I have no idea where that came from. I'm looking in the NFL app right now, and that music bust out of nowhere.
Let's see.
So crazy.
Shook me to my core. It was on full blast. I got both of these headphones on my head.
Well, you know what? Minnesota got 2 division games left.
Yeah. You know what? Since Green Bay clinched, I'm saying never mind. I'm keeping it how it is. Maybe
appreciate it.
Hey,
I think the Saints will be number 1.
Hey, I was mid-sentence.
It's not an uncommon occurrence here.
Oh, me, that's regular. I'm gonna look at the Rams schedule and determine whether or not I need to switch them out with Seattle, and then I will be done with my list. Double M, you leaving it the same except you moving to the what you call it?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Saints number 1, Packers 2.
Gotcha. Good, yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna leave LA where they are. I'm leaving it as it is. Joe, what you think?
Yeah, it's looking as is to me. I don't see nobody else trying to bust in from the outside.
It's crazy. Hey, there you go.
I'm just looking at the Cardinals and the Vikings. I'm gonna leave it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings got in and the Cardinals was left out.
I can see that too, but I'm not brave enough to say it's gonna happen. Especially if Detroit decide they want to ruin somebody's fun week 17.
Yeah.
Well, you said you want to leave it at is, but you said that Tampa Bay wasn't gonna make the playoffs. Double M.
I mean, they got the Falcons.
They gonna win their division.
You said what?
Well, they'll get second place in their division. They'll get 2 teams in. But you know what though?
Oh my God.
I think the Vikings got a better chance than the Cardinals.
And so,
yeah.
You think LA gonna beat them, even though they gonna beat them and clinch the division?
Yeah.
So what's your list, man?
I'm leaving it like it is.
Oh,
I said just don't be surprised if the Vikings leap them. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna leave the list as it is, except for the Saints and the Packers.
Yeah.
okay. Alright, as soon as I write this down, we'll be good to go. I'm gonna make this a video in itself. I'm gonna actually put this on YouTube. But in conclusion, why am I capping saying in conclusion when I know good and well I'm still not done writing it down? TB and Ori. Okay, so in conclusion, for the AFC, I got number 1 seed Kansas City, 2 Pittsburgh, 3 Buffalo, 4 Tennessee, 5 Cleveland, 6 Indy, and 7 Miami. Double M has number 1 KC, 2 Pittsburgh, 3 Buffalo, 4 Tennessee, number 5 Cleveland, number 6 Miami, number 7 Baltimore, and Joe has number 1 KC, 2 Pittsburgh, 3 Buffalo, 4 Tennessee, 5 Indy, 6 Cleveland, and 7 Miami. In the NFC, me and Joe both have number 1 Green Bay, 2 New Orleans, 3 the Rams, 4 Washington, 5 Seattle, 6 Tampa Bay, 7 Arizona, and Double M has the same list except for New Orleans is number 1 and Green Bay is number 2. So, should be interesting. We will come back and visit this, and when it's time, we will predict how the playoffs themselves are going to go. That's going to be fun and wrong. So, moving on. Wait a minute. Let me pull up my notes. Where's my notes? Moving on to predictions. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
yeah. Week 15 predictions. I am not a fan of how I did last week, and I think that I want to change that. So I'm going to think real hard. Use my brain power, bro. So I'll be like, you big bro.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. So starting off, Monday Night Football, we got Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Who y'all got? Of course. Joe, you
pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous striped orange team over there.
We definitely have no issue catching up with you. No, you said you said who? Cincinnati? That's what you want?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, he said that real loud.
It sounded like he spit when he said it too.
It definitely sounded like he had a little spit on there. It was a little moist. Then Saturday at 7:15 p.m. we got Carolina at Green Bay. Who y'all got? Did y'all know that was on Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I was writing it down, I was like, it's the game of Saturday. Like I was lit. I was like, oh, wait till they hear about this. But y'all knew. Dang.
I'm gonna go Green Bay.
That's right. Do the right thing. Just do the right thing.
The way you said that got me want to retract what I was finna say too. Like, dude, I should pick Carolina. Carolina be in games.
That's why I thought real hard about it. But I'm going with the Packers.
They just lost to Denver. I can't do it. Joe, who you got?
Green Bay Packers.
LA Chargers. Las Vegas Raiders.
Room Grinders.
I got, hey yo, and keep in mind who you just predicted to be in the playoffs. So, just keep it in mind. I got Las Vegas winning this.
Yeah, I'm taking big. I want to go Chargers though.
In your playoff picture, you don't have Las Vegas making it.
I understand.
You know what? I'm tripping. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Period.
Go
the
Chargers.
Just won, didn't they?
I think so.
Man, I'm going Chargers.
Going Chargers.
Do your thing now. Do your thing.
Yeah, they won.
Do your thing now. Do your thing.
Hey, do your thing now. Do your thing. They beat Atlanta 20-17. Yeah, they just won. You say you taking the Chargers?
Yeah.
All right.
Because the Chargers, they're playing in Las Vegas right now.
I mean, nothing to me. Joe, what you got?
I'll go Chargers. That'd be cool. I'll do Chargers.
All right, I like where this is headed. Buffalo, Denver. Who y'all got?
Buffalo. No hesitation.
Them jokers be tough at home. But I'm going with the Bills.
I can't stand him. We all pick Buffalo. Cool. San Fran, Dallas. Go ahead, give me San Fran.
No. Well.
Man, dude.
You already know I'm going 49ers. I told you I'd never pick the Cowboys.
I mean, I don't take pride in picking the Cowboys, but the 49ers ain't getting no healthier. Let me think.
You picked them last week and they won. Go ahead, Joe.
He's trying to lure me into a trap.
I'm trying to lure you. I'm just telling you a fact, man. Look, bro, I ain't trying to do nothing, bro.
I would pick the 49ers. I'm trying to be like you, big bro.
Man, that sorry run defense Dallas got.
Oh, man.
Jacksonville, Baltimore. I'll take Baltimore. The Jags are real bad.
Baltimore's trying to be good.
I'm going Ravens because they playing to get in the playoffs. I'm going with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Probably the rest of the year.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Alright, Houston, Indy. Who y'all got?
I'm going Houston.
Indy.
Wow.
I think Deshaun gonna have a field day.
Remember, I got Indy winning out, so I'm riding with him.
And see, I got him getting kicked out, so
I'm gonna go ahead and go Indy, bro.
Hey.
Detroit and Tennessee. Who y'all got?
Tennessee. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm going Tennessee. I think Matthew Stafford is hurt. He might still play, but he was hurting a little bit towards the end of the game.
Y'all be cheating.
That's not our fault that he got hurt.
It's not your fault.
It's just say we be hitting him.
Hitting him, man. Dirty hits, man.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Can't do it. Alright, when we pick Tennessee as a collective, we usually be right. Except for when the Browns beat the dog out of Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Rivalry. Who y'all got?
I'm going with
yeah. I want to real bad.
Man, Bruce Arians talking all that noise because they barely beat.
I want to real bad.
I'll go with the Bucks.
Come on, Double M.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Joe, I'll put you down for ATL.
Go ahead.
Hey, do you pick Atlanta?
I'll pick Atlanta because I hate Tampa Bay.
You finna catch up with this young man. New England and Miami.
True. Dolphins. I told you that's gonna be an ugly game.
I believe you. Dolphins.
Cam.
This will be the one time I don't pick them and they go crazy. So I'm gonna pick New England. I'll be wrong, but I'm gonna pick them because if they do decide to play, look, Belichick fighting for the playoffs, even though it's slim check, they beat the other team 45-0. Yeah, they just lost real bad, but they did just beat them 45-0. All right, Chicago, Minnesota. Yeah, I got
Viking.
Chicago.
What the word? That's the second time y'all done did that. Y'all really trying to. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Minnesota. Yeah, but Joe be on the island and be right. I'm gonna leave mine where it said. I'm not finna let that dude say I told you so. Seattle, Washington. OBOY. I'm going with Minnesota.
Okay.
Dang. Oh man, we got like 3 more games. Who do y'all got? Seattle, Washington.
I'm going with Washington.
Not gonna lie, I would love to see it happen, but I just think Russ is in the middle of a bounce back campaign right now.
I'm picking Seattle because I think I got my swagger back.
I'm going Seattle too.
Man, yeah, cool. That defense, cool. Have you seen
against Washington's offense?
Yeah, hey, look, man. DK Metcalf. That's all I'm gonna say.
I understand. But if Russ running for his life, because they can't protect him.
In fantasy, DK Metcalf will put up 9 days. He put up 27. Last week, I believe he put up 9. It's time for him to put up 27. Go ahead and put me to bed in the other fantasy league. Let's go ahead and go with New York Jets versus the LA Rams.
Oh, man.
Be the week.
Is it the week, Double it? Hey, if you go, I'll go.
I'm thinking hard about it. But you know what though, Joe?
Y'all make me sick.
I think they tanking though, man. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Because
how could they be taking if they fired their coach? How could they be taking if they fired their defensive coordinator for losing them a game?
No, but they had, who was it? It's another team only got 1 win. Who is that?
Jacksonville.
Okay, who?
Jacksonville.
See, that's why I said that, because they had the Raiders beat. That was a bonehead. Well, but you're right, T. They fired him.
Yeah.
But they playing in LA, so I'm gonna go Rams. This ain't the week, Joe. Not the week.
Yeah,
Don't do it this week.
Thought we were smelling upset in the air. Double M.
Hey, Joe. Let's do it, Joe. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
I can't stand y'all.
What we gonna do? We going Jets, Joe?
We going Jets.
Okay. We going Jets.
That's locked in, and I'm not changing it. Cool.
That's okay. I told you I've been calling one all year. We going Jets, baby.
Yes.
Joe,
sir.
You going Jets?
I'm going Jets.
All right. This is it.
Philly, Arizona.
Oh, man.
I'm going with the Eagles.
gotta go Arizona. Eagles are playing well, but I think this is the week that I think Kyler Murray thinks he needs to win right now. Got to.
I'm taking Philly. Kansas City, New Orleans.
Is Drew Brees back?
I don't know. Do it matter?
They said it's fluent. They said the quarterback situation is fluent.
What did that mean?
They said if Taysom Hill throws a pass in practice and it goes 2 feet in front of the receiver, Drew Brees is starting next week.
What the world?
But if Drew Brees trips in the hallway over nothing, Taysom Hill is going to start the game.
What about Jameis?
Man, I told you, famous Jameis ain't doing nothing.
Oh
man, I want to go Saints.
Nah, I'm going Chiefs.
Philly put something on it. Put something on them.
Right, yo.
Oh man.
But I do think the Saints are playing for first place.
Shoot, so are the Chiefs.
No, I think the Chiefs think they got it.
I'm going Chiefs.
This dude right here.
Man, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Say you picked against them last week and
Do what?
say you picked against them last week and Patty Mahomes said, "Watch this."
No, they almost lost. It wasn't like it was a bad pick.
No, they definitely almost lost. It's getting frustrating actually.
That's pretty tough.
Sunday night football, Cleveland and the Giants. Dallas actually got flexed out of this Sunday night position. They moved this game to be in the Sunday night position. Cleveland for starting time.
Dimes.
You know, he not playing, I don't think. Yeah, I'm out of Cleveland. Although Baker may be in that point of the cycle where
Nah, I think. Well, you know what? The Giants got a pretty good defense too, though.
Mm-hmm.
That joker put up 4 TDs in the first quarter. I mean, like, y'all laughed at me when I said Baker Mayfield over Tannehill, but like, I think when Baker at his best, I know they're inconsistent, but when Baker at his best, oh my goodness. Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I laugh it off, because like we talking Baker as a whole here. Like he be having some times, but there's a reason why we have a cycle named after Baker Mayfield right now.
Man, look, listen. Me and my coaching staff will get in there, fix the I'm taking him on.
Baker is not that dude.
Well, like Tannehill is.
He's better than Mayfield.
They asked him to throw. Man, you know, we're gonna let the season be over. Then we're gonna see. Who y'all got, man? This is the last game.
I got the Browns. Sorry, Daddy Dimes. Can't do it this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Like you call him Daddy Dimes. I'm like, dang, all right. What the fuck? Hey, yo! Oh, that'll wrap up episode 10 of Sports Talk and everything in between. Listen to this on all different podcasts. Share it with at least one person. Just one person. That's it. One person. That's all I need you. One person. Be sure to follow TJMIC _ENT on Instagram for updates on podcasts. We're 10 weeks strong now. I just want to say I've enjoyed this so far with you gentlemen, and I can see it. Hey, look, we made it to 10. It's probably gonna go the long haul. I don't think the last time I did the show we made it to 10 episodes. Did it?
Tough.
Did we do 10? No, we didn't.
I don't think we did to you.
And I don't think we did it every week neither. It was more sporadic. We would miss weeks.
It was very sporadic.
Yeah, nah. I'm older now. I'm more responsible. But marriage taught me commitment. But we'll go ahead and head out of here. And that's kind of what I'm telling you. Just a lightable. See you guys next week. Peace. I ain't even asked y'all want to say something to people.
That was
I was going to whisper "Go Pack Go" as like you closed it out.
Go Pack Go. Look at y'all slogan. Like, look at what.
I'm a cheesehead. I have no shame. No shame.
Clearly.
I believe it. Hey, you know what? I just want to say to our host, man, you did a good bounce back. You nodded off doing the show, but you came back.
Hey, yo, shit.
Kudos to you, man. Kudos.
Come back, host of the year.
That's, you know what? You took the words right out of my mouth.
I hate it here.
Hey, you know what? In the words of Marshawn Lynch, I've been here the whole time.
Oh. Goodbye, people.